lycanthrope. Okay. So it tells you what it's for. It's for just a normal lycanthrope. I can use this on either one of those. Hypertrophied only. On both. On both. On both. On both. On both. On both. On normal. Okay, so the hypertrophic can only use the hypothalamus mutation. So the little lycanthropes get more attacks because they get the dash, the bite, and the swipe. And the big tanky boys get 2 attacks. Okay. I was kind of hoping we could use tactical rending on that guy too, but I guess not. Herd instinct, they get 1. Venison after rest. Healing. Just do muscle stimulant. And we get a glowworm back, so now we can use another muscle stimulant. Hell yeah. Love getting glowworms as extra resources. Let's go to my guys here. Starving bite. Applies bleeding. Critical damage for each blood charge. What's the upgrade give? Critical hit applies bleeding. The upgrade just applies bleeding. Okay. What's this do? Additional blood charge. What about you? When this unit deals damage to health, applies bleeding, and then triggers bleeding damage. Starts fight with 30% guard. Each blood charge increases the guard. Let's do Sharp Fangs. Upgraded. So we still need 1, 2, 3 more muscle stimulants. Yeah, I don't like that you lose the human skills. I think some of the skills should transfer over, especially from the skill books. Like Run should still be used in Werewolf. Wrath should still be used in Werewolf. Taunt should still be used in Werewolf. Healing I can understand because you have claws instead of fingers. So I understand not being able to use healing or bandage or whatever it is. First aid. I understand not being able to use first aid, but everything else as far as Wrath, Run, and Taunt should still be available to Werewolf. To give it a little bit more diversity and make it a better unit. Because right now it's just... I feel like the normal character at the end game is more powerful than the Werewolf. But then again, I've also spent a lot of time working on my units and making them extremely powerful. So the werewolves might be better early on, but at the late game, they kind of taper off. A knowledge point gained. I only got 33 knowledge. Hey, talk to this guy.
Might I interest you?
Snow Iris. I'm gonna buy that. Yeah, if you can find Snow Iris before coming here, stock up on a lot of it. You're going to want like 150 Snow Iris before you come here.
Might I interest...
Because all the lichen abilities require Snow Iris and Glowworm. And both of those are very difficult to find.
Might I interest you in
more Snow Iris? Hell yeah. Right now we're just traveling. To here. I don't know what this is. There's a question mark here and it's bugging me. I think that's the sepulchre that I revealed from the tomb. I probably also should hit the one that's... Where is it? It's in Arthas, isn't it? Yeah, I should probably hit this one too while I'm there. I could also just travel there. Looking for snow iris while we travel. They can use animal accessories, true, but there's not too many good animal accessories. And to have to keep swapping back and forth on your accessories kind of feels bad. How many different types of beasts are there? There's a lot of different types of beasts. There's boars, wolves, werewolves now, bears, lizards, and then some mystical creatures like sirens, creepers, mole rats, rats. Wondering with the beast DLC, isn't there some bonus versus beast stuff? There is stuff that puts debuffs on enemies, and those debuffs interact with all the different weapons. So as long as the enemies have those influence marks on them, it consumes those marks to do more damage and other stuff. My UFO is broken. The UFO here is locked in spot and will not move. So that is a bug that was introduced with the new... Yeah, oh, there's also saber cats. Thank you, man. There's saber-toothed cats as well. A UFO is stuck. Oop, snow iris. Oop. Gotta get that snow iris. You can get a lizard and name it after you. True. I could. I'd have to travel across the world to do that, though.
Might I interest you in my...
Over here and grab this snow iris. I think I'm gonna grab this rat nest too while I'm here. So I do need rat nests. Grab this gray cluster and this compe. Level 17 rat nest, by the way. Several beasts have stronger versions later on. Well, they're not stronger later on. You can still get the ferocious beasts at the very beginning of the game, too. You just have to have a hunter to do the hunt. And then you have to have rope to capture the beast. Well, I gotta try this. Inhale. Throw a grenade. Murder all the rats. Keep spectral creatures as their own thing since they have customizations of their living counterparts, as far as you can tell. The ghost versions really are not better than the ferocious. The ferocious is the best animals you're gonna get. Oh, I forgot about boars. Boars too. Ferocious boars are pretty strong. Rats have 248 HP, by the way. Increased damage. Ghost versions do have upside of terror, though. Terror is pretty bad because you don't want your loot running away from the battlefield. You want to kill your units to get that sweet, sweet loot. Use Lighteric here. Attack. Kill. Wolf out. Missed. Don't you hate it when your wolf form doesn't pop? Go over here with our gentleman spear. Punch, punch. Kills 2. About as good as you're going to get. And move here. And we're going to pass and give everybody riposte. Nice. Says they will run, but they just die. Interesting. Scared to death, huh? Kill a few rats. Here, shoot these 2. 1300 damage. Over here. Shoot that one. 1000 damage. Over here. Tactical order. Pass. Let's go within with that Inquisitor. Kill that rat. Over here. Shield slam. Murder. Pass. Come on down. Kill. 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 You cannot capture the ghosts without special equipment, I believe. Might be wrong on that. Never tried. Use the werewolf. Dash. Attack. Okay. Come down here, I guess. Slash. See, the slash, the tactical rending, should not require armor. Because it makes tactical rending completely useless against animals. I still have Taurus. Yes, try hard. He's right here, actually. Going with Siri. Take a hit. 695, not bad. Come over here. Run. Kill. Nice. All of them have been destroyed. Come in with you. Stab. Pass. And with a slash. How many warriors do I have? I have like 28. Or 26. Or how many warrior classes do I have? Because I have, I think, 1 warrior. I have 26 units, 1 warrior. 1 executioner and 1 sentinel. You're talking about axe classes in particular. Let's see, there is more than that, right? Let's take a look. We never got the axe class from yes, no. We did the arena, and the person teaches you the new skill at maybe where do I learn that? Fishery, maybe? There's a class I forgot to learn. For the axe. Truce is assassin. Right. That's right. Already learned the assassin. So who teaches us the axe? Who teaches the axe? Isn't axe drawn back? No, axe is drawn back is mace. What am I trying to accomplish right now? Currently I am going south to inspect this question mark that has appeared, and I believe that is the sepulchre of the place that we are in. Let's just go down there with this. Before we do that, let's go to... Yeah, let's go here. Collect our bounties.
Might you be looking for... Here is your reward.
Trade Marheim, I don't care. Apothecary. Grinmere is duelist.
I'm trying to improve the cure, but with the Inquisition sniffing around, I'm afraid...
You don't have any Snow Iris. Travel post. Rousefield is the duelist. There's one next to the swine farm. I'll have to check.
Are you looking for exotic wares? Then you
No,
won't be
Iris.
disappointed, mercenaries. Thanks to the
Reese,
trade routes you opened,
Randy.
I can now sell you everything you might need.
I don't want all this, actually. Grinmere has 2. Ah, that's what I missed then. It's Grinmere. Before we do that, let's go to...
Is there somewhere you would like to...
Travel to... Arthas. Pair of people. Where is the wolf meat? 64 wolf meat. Let's throw a bunch of that in there. Let's throw some rats in there. Delicious. Throw some berries in there. Travel. Okay, we'll take 2 berries out and we'll add some alcohol. Eat some corpses. Travel. Check your notes. Grimmer Stables is the axe. Thank you. You guys are awesome. We'll pick that up on the way traveling around. So this is going to cost us a couple days. So the glowworm should respawn. Check the catalytic for snow iris.
Usually I'm only
Hell
allowed
yeah.
to tend to the animals, but don't let that worry you.
Let's go ahead and make some medicine. We are out of medicine, so we'll make some of that. We'll also grab
Usually
more
I'm
vials
only allowed to tend to...
for pristine essences. Go to the market.
The war drags on, and Lahat and Venalis...
Grab as much of the meats as I
Mine
can.
is quite pungent,
You with your pungent meat.
May the all-seeing eyes.
Oh, don't believe a word she's...
Alright. Travel post. Talk to you.
Are you looking for exotic wares? Then you won't be
No
disappointed,
iris.
mercenaries. Thanks to the trade routes you opened, I can now sell you everything you might need.
Game scales off days gone by, right? No, the game scales off of the power of your party in adaptive. If you're not playing adaptive, it depends on the area you are in and the size of your party.
Might I interest you in my humble way?
So we need to come up here and open this. I hate that we can't go inside of our camp there. Which one is this? This is... We've done builders. This must be the Explorer's Codex. Circle, triangle, triangle. Behedite's Compass. As long as this unit is assigned to the strategy table, they generate a little extra combat experience, profession experience, and influence during a rest. Kinda useless at this stage in the game. Let's go see what this is. My guess is this is a sepulcher for our current area. By the way, if you're looking for the juggler's collar from Arthas, it is down here. This is where the juggler's collar is. So at the very south of Arthas, just south of the heretic's farm. There's a big purple boar down there that you got to kill. And it is a monster. You can't even damage it unless you deal like 20% of its maximum health. And then every time you hit it, the damage reduction goes up. Grab this plant. Would be useful. Would have been useful 17 levels ago. Yes. Yes, it would have. Being a hoarder is good. Sometimes. Unless you gotta clean out that house. And then you gotta hire a whole team of people to help you. It is... What is this? It is a sepulcher. So this is the reward for the new DLC. And this is diamond, triangle, circle. Diamond, triangle, circle. So this is the new Rigel unlock. Blitz Acolyte. Rather than deal with overly garrulous advisors, the ancients prefer to talk to an inanimate figurine to work through their thoughts. Blitz Acolyte's skill. This unit is always considered to be adjacent to an ally. Whoa. That matters for the new class, because you can't do certain things unless you are next to an ally. So that kind of makes my mixologist do triple damage no matter what. So maybe that's better than Legionary's Oath. This will always be considered next to an ally. And that is probably worth it. To get 3 hits every single attack. Pugilist Acolyte. That is a good skill. Go down here, grab all these. So now my mixologist will always hit 3 times, which is very powerful. So now, not only does he hit 3 times, but I can pretty much walk around and blast all the enemies, getting 14 plus kills. Now, only if my mixologist had the ability to gain Temp Valor by the end of their turn. I mean, I could change it to where my mixologist just uses the most broken build, but I don't really want to do that because it feels like an exploit. So, if you don't know, there's a build right now where you take hyperventilate. After you purge, you inhale 1 time. So you take hyperventilate and regular cleaning, and then when you purge, you get another inhale, and then you can go purge again, and it just infinitely generates valor points when you do that. So you wouldn't need blowback because you could just purge as many times as you want. So you would sacrifice blowback for hyperventilate with regular cleaning. And then you use unstoppable and bewitching inhalation you wouldn't need at that point. You could just use the passive fumigation to give yourself toxic miasma to the point where you stack it to apply 20 stacks to somebody and kill them. It inhales twice on upgrade. Yep. Where do the valor points come from? That's the question. I don't understand how people would be getting valor points off of this. So that costs 1. So what gains the valor points? I'm not sure. Oh, that's right. Brave oil. Every time you use a skill, you put the brave oil concentrate on the belt item. So every time you use a skill, you get a valor point back. That's how you do it. So brave oil with hyperventilate and regular cleaning will give you unlimited valor points and unlimited damage. Again, you are only limited by how far you can move. And doping smoke, I think you can use that as well. What gives you doping smoke? No, you cannot use doping smoke. Yeah, regular cleaning and hyperventilate plus brave oil will get you what you need. That's it. Now we need to go to Grinmere to get that last skill, or that last class. And we'll probably just we'll probably just quick travel over there. Travel post.
Finally, you can store your things. Where would you like?
Travel. Grinmere. Guess we could do the pits while we're there. That would suck. It's all in the dark. By the way, sorry if you answered this and I missed it. What's the difference between the two lycanthrope potions? One is a fast boy with low HP, and one is a tanky boy with high HP. Basically the difference. They both have different skills. You can learn some of the same passive abilities, but you can't learn the same combat abilities. Go to the clinic first. Give me that sweet snow iris, which isn't even here.
She wouldn't be dead. Believe me.
Bummer. Get the vials though. Let's see. Map. Stables. I haven't even gone to the stables, that's why. Dumbass. We were never sent to the stables to do anything during the campaign here. Which I said I wasn't going to do. Well, there's the UFO. Damn, it's hauling ass. Hypersonic freaking UFO. What's my favorite province?
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
I think Pirates of Balerion is my favorite zone. I have a lot of fun there, and it's beautiful. So I'd have to go with Balerion. What's your interactions with the UFO anyhow? What is my interactions? Why do I have the UFO? Is that what you're asking? Why is there a UFO flying around? Is that your question? The UFO is from Drawn Back. Storyline in Drawn Back, whichever direction you go, unlocks the UFO to travel to other zones. And that's why we have a UFO flying around.
I was looking. Are you still interested in my knowledge?
Learn the barbarian specialism. Thank you. Unlock this, I guess. What interactions can we have with it aside from it looking pretty? You don't interact with it at all. If it hits you, it causes massive damage to your team and causes injuries to like 12 people. It is to be avoided. You don't do anything with it. It is part of the Drawn Back quest line. It's pretty much only in Drawn Back until you beat the storyline, and then whatever side you side with uses the UFO in other regions. So basically it follows you around for the rest of the game, and it's just something you can't get hit by. Otherwise it'll slow your party down, exhaust them, and injure like half your people. And it'll do some armor damage as well. It is horrible to get hit by. Yeah, just don't get hit by it is the interaction. I believe there is a sepulchre down here for the makers. So we're going to go into here. We're going to talk to my codex. Go to the makers. We're going to solve this one real quick. Okay, that's 0 of 3. 0 of 3. So we got the circle, the ladder, and the G-spot. This one, and this one. Got it. That's a square. Much like myself. Okay. There's a 0. One's a U. One's a fish. Nope. One's a am. Okay, so it's this one, this one, and this one. Circle. 0 of 3, so we can use this to detect which ones are the other ones. The fish hook. The G. This one, this one, this one. So it is square, circle, diamond. And this puts a sepulchre here. That's what I thought. Using that game knowledge. Go into here. Square, circle, diamond. I think. This gives us profession experience increased by 5% for each animal in the troop. Rashu's bestiary. There's another door here to the north, but I forget which one it is. Up here, just to the north of the lake, Or this lake, maybe. Which one is it? Is it Explorers? No. Citizens is from two merchants. Where's the merchants one? We're doing artists. Artist. Is that the other one in Grinmere? No, it is not in Grinmere. It is here. The artist is to the right of Mount Altus. That one is artist. What looks like an art. Heart. Okay. Still waiting for the lizard. Technically, they're saurians. Some of them are dragons. Let's see here. Combatants. Is it combatants? No, it is not. Combatants is where? Ah, right here. Combatants is just south of Marheim. Okay. I guess we'll do that one next. I've never been to this border crossing. Well.
The city of ghosts.
Now I have. Yeah, for me to get the lizards, I would need to go to Valerian. I didn't get one this run because they hit your own people all the time. And that's kind of annoying. Let's see. Barbarian. Kestrel, is there anything we want off the barbarian class? First Blood deals damage to enemies with... Okay. So I could get rid of Madness for First Blood. Expose is kind of interesting. Limit Break is also really good too. The voice acting in this game sounds crisp. It's pretty good. It's better than having to read it all, that's for sure. Completed the region. Hell yeah. Let's cook a bunch of trash. So these are feasts. We want hill delights. We want culture shock. Need more apple pancakes. Take an apple and I put it in a pancake. Forage. Need more honey. Let's do a bounty. How's the young man feeling? His fever has broken. He got sick at his mom's this weekend and he is now better. That's the thing about having kids, man. They are like walking petri dishes. They go to school, they get infected with the funk, they bring it home, and then everybody gets the itis. We all pass it around like it's good stuff. Do you mine the Prince treasure in the new map? Did I mine the Prince treasure? Yes, I found it. I did find it. Yes. It was trash. It was completely a waste of time. What are you doing, Gravy? Quit. Silly cat. Yeah, I found it. It was trash. It was literally a bunch of junk items and a Legionary's Gladius. It was trash. It was literally trash loot and nothing that we were promised. I was very disappointed with it. I was hoping for like a yellow item or something nice. Nah, it was none of those things. It was just garbage. You get better loot off killing guards. And even if you got a bunch of white items, it would still sell for more. All right. Dexterity and fatigue. Constitution. Items from combat, willpower. Troop if wanted. Run speed, move speed, crit damage, crit. Hit chance, run duration. Knowledge XP gains, sure. Why not? 15% strength con. And that's fine for now. Yeah, do you want to know the location, Chaos, of the treasure? So if anyone's looking for the treasure map for Rigel, it's right here. That's where the treasure is found. Just west of Hazebest, down the hill. So you can just go west to the cliff here, baton down, and then there's a dig spot right there. It took me way too long to find that.
Stand back, peasants. These valuable commodities are only for those who can afford them.
Rude. So this is combatants. That's not what I want. Combatants is hourglass, triangle, square. Hourglass, triangle, square. It's better to do these one at a time, because if you open up all of the sepulchres at the same time, they're very difficult to decipher which one does what. Captures an enemy animal without fail. It's a tiny net and it's tiny. Haran's soundbox. All allied animals start the battle with inspiration for 1 round. Pretty good. Okay. Fun times. Guess it's time to go back to Rigel now. I've already unlocked the sensor specialization, you dingus. That's a glitch. I need to go to Marheim for traveling. Yeah, I think Balerion is my favorite location. Oh, I forgot to do the pits while I was there. Already done the pits here. Strong back. Dragon bones. Is there a rat nest nearby? There's a destroyed one. Any rat nests here? The north. I'm sorry, was that the... Yeah, that's the UFO. Okay, I was about to say. I thought I saw a spark. Talk to these guys. Wait, can I get that food? Give me that. Talk to these guys.
Might I interest you in my humble wares, my good sirs?
So apparently a lot of the factions now have sensors.
Might I interest you?
You've completed so much of the map. I'm at the end game. Like, I've beaten everything there is to do, pretty much. I've beaten all the storylines. We're level 17. Like, everybody in the troop is level 17. Using Fief. My bear's level 16. My wolf's level 17. My healer and my mixologist are both level 15. I could level them, I guess. Like, I've done a lot of stuff. I've done every single storyline in all the different areas. I've done all the tombs. I've done all the DLCs except
Have a look,
pits.
mercenaries. I sell quality wares for a reasonable
I have not completed
price.
pits yet. And that's because pits is... Well, it's pits. Time for Battle Brothers after this. Well, I'm working on a Long War of the Chosen playthrough in XCOM 2 right now. And then after that, I'd like to do Path of Exile 2's Druid update. And then after that, maybe I can do Battle Brothers.
Have a look, mercenaries.
I'll need to see how much Battle Brothers
for a reasonable
costs.
price.
I have not looked into it yet. On Steam, I guess. Take a look. Store. Battle Brothers. It's $29. It's got a bunch of DLCs though. Get the full bundle for $48. 25% off. Not bad. Yeah, I've never played Battle Brothers. Could be interesting. It's like
Might
20
I
bucks, you think,
interest
for the
in
base
my
game, yeah.
humble wares, my good sirs?
I've never played Terraria or Stardew Valley. Got both of those. Never played Minecraft. My son was big into Minecraft for a long time. I need to travel back to town. Gladiators is your favorite. Gladiators. I don't think I've ever heard of Gladiators. Gladius, however, I've got a full run on that on my channel. That was a great game. It came out on Xbox a billion years ago and PlayStation
Might I interest you
later
in
than
my
that. But Gladius was phenomenal for its time. It was like early game. It was like early Wartales from like 2000 something, 2003 or something like that. Oh, DLC for Battle Brothers. Got it. Check out the clinic real quick. That's not the clinic. Clinic. Do you have Snow Iris?
It's all so
You do.
confusing to me.
You beat Glad, which was fun. Gladius would be cool if they made it with like a Wartales engine. I think it would be really good. Gladius was phenomenal. And I like that every attack that you made was a skill check. Like if you did a 4-hit combo, you had to make sure you timed the hits on the combos correctly. Otherwise, you did like no damage. It was super good. You don't have any dialogue, sir. You don't want to talk to me? Fine, don't talk to me, you're rude. All right.
Where are you off to this time?
Travel. We are going to Rigel. $281 food items. Some of this, I guess. Some alcohol. Go. There was one unit with a big shield kick your ass the whole time. Sounds like Mace Bears. Go to the clinic. Check with you.
My remedies have been approved by the University of Alazar. Unlike that witch's slop.
Okay. Now we've traveled all over the world. We've traveled and we've made... It's been like 6 or 7 days since we've been here
exotic items?
in the game.
You won't be disappointed, mercenaries. Thanks to the trade routes you've built, I've got all the wares you could ever...
So let's see how many glowworms I can find. Because all we're doing right now is trying to get glowworms to upgrade skills for the werewolves so that I can test the werewolves to see how they are in combat. Because right now they're kind of underwhelming compared to my
Might I interest you in my humble wares?
other things. Like most of my superior combat units, if they became werewolves, would be far worse. We also need to check the witch's hut to see if she's got anything for me. At the cat.
The Weald loves you.
Glowworm
and has
larva.
given me some
Take that.
gifts for you. Which one?
Grab these
would you
nuts.
choose?
We'll grab her nuts
Interesting.
before we leave. And we'll pet her cats. We'll touch all her kitty cats. All of them. All of them twice. Touch them all. He looks at me deep in the eyes. That's not my cat. Sorry, lady.